Alrighty then, I believe I have clicked the 5,000
Nasdaq
buttons
on
it
the
requires to go live streaming. Everything working there. Mic check, mic check. Let me see if it's coming through on YouTube. Here we go. We don't have too many minutes left here in the day. It's been quite a busy day around here. I was going to try to catch the last hour here, and I'm a little bit late on that, but we'll see if there are trade opportunities. Some of our members absolutely crushed it today, so we're going to listen in here. Let's start at the top left-hand corner. Don't forget, if you are trading for the first time, all that kind of good stuff, got to make sure we put all of those disclaimers. Look, trading is risky. It's not for everybody, but if you're in, come hang out. Let's do this. Alrighty then, let's start in the top left-hand corner of our screen, but before we do that, don't forget this. Smash those buttons here for me, and let's look at the big picture up top here. Let me get myself out of the way. Here you go. So,
on the way.
top side, I'm hearing a lot of activity. There's NQ on the drop. Let's see if we can capture any of this. Make sure it's not a trap. We are MACV still a little bit green here. NQ, what else do we got here? RTY coming into a nice little PRZ area there. Don't forget, if you are new with us, here's our trade setup. So we got 5 trades, 1 for the bonus. Don't forget to follow us there on Facebook, and of course Instagram. Discord is where all of the details and all that kind of stuff are going. And at some point I need to create a little intro for this, and so I'm not having to do that every single time. We can get right into the trades here as we are coming to the end of the day here. We are just past earnings for the biggest players in the game. We still have a lot of earnings still coming out, so we are looking for that end of day volatility. YM looking like she's ready to possibly roll over there, but you always want to make sure you're not getting caught inside of a accumulation zone there. We finished out the king timing there on the YM, so we could see that drop all the way down to 34,740. So that is going to be one on my window. In fact, right now I've got a double cross double move. I'm getting in short on the double cross double move. I'm going to put this here. Let's so here we are. First trade coming in here off of YM, and that is a red one. We got the green. It broke. We're coming down. Double king timing here, and let's see how we go. Let's get me down. Here we are in singles. Here on small account challenge, we are able to kind of start to scale up a little bit, so we will try to take advantage of those opportunities as we go. And just gonna give this one a shot here and see if we can get a nice little drop here. Double cross, double move. Let's get the measurement here. We also have a J hook inside
on the twos
and F8. Okay, let's get our measurement. A little bit of top. Man, there's so many options here to go with. The shortest leg. Let's get that one first. Okay, that's gonna put us right there. Shortest leg there. And if we're coming all the way up, and if this is a distribution leg, the last cross is way back here. So I'm gonna measure from this cross. F8, boom, to our blue dot, yikes, okay. We stop out, I'm gonna bring this in, keep it nice and tight, because I am at 7 contracts right now. Again, if I get stopped out, don't want that to be too big. Mess. Double cross double moves should be pushing us down that direction. We've got MACV red with us, we've got the short term, we got the long term. We've got everything looking pretty good here for a drop, and we've got this J hook in there as well. Yeah, J hook, so target 1 is right there. I'm going to add to position. I'm going to get to 8 contracts here. This is a half position on my big account, which is a large here for my small account. I'm going to push one out here. You see that PRZ target right down there. There's another one. I'm going to push one out to that one right there. See if we can capitalize on the end of the day. On the 5s, we've got a red dot. Look at all this juicy PRZ down here. I'm just going to play this one out. And remember, highest time frame on the wave. We looked at that. On the, did you guys notice on the top tied. We also had on ES red dot coming in, so lots of things here saying that we could get the dropout here, and just gonna see if it does. If not, there is a red dot potential right there, and you see that crossover. I'm looking at that right there. Could be another spot here, but YM is looking like the juiciest one right now, and we'll see. I heard some sellers there just a moment ago. Look at this drop to here, 34,771. I'm just looking at it. It's just, there it is. Easy peasy. Let's go. I say easy peasy. I mean, if we go watch it rip back up here and rip my face off. Sellers. Plenty of space here. Remember, on a J-hook as well, we want to look for how we approach target 1, right? If we see this straight to target 1, then target 2 and target 3 is more viable. Can you guys see that text right back there? There's target 2, target 3. I mean, this is basically perfect J-hook along with a double cross, double move. Again, double cross, double move still is the one that really just takes the cake for me on it. We got just so many things going on here with this one. I mean, you guys put down in the comments what else you see on this trade 1. Be like, trade 1, and then say trade 1, and then type out all the things you see right here. Pop quiz yourself, ask yourself, have your brain see everything that you see here, and let's go. Other things, I see red across the boards for all of the other correlated markets. ES, red. NQ, red. RTY, red. Right? So, again, good opportunities on that. NQ is putting in a white moon on the 8th. Oh, and my favorite jam. One of my favorite jams just came on too. I'm going to add to position here. I am hearing them coming. Again, I may not have time for the full trade set here this afternoon, so I'm going to try to maximize. I don't know that I'll get a better trade than this, so I'm maximizing this first trade here. Holy shnikes. Got my finger over the close in the event that I'm not, but all I hear is sellers coming in right now, and I don't see any reason why we're not going to get there, but, you know, hey, anything can happen when it comes to the markets. We react to what we see, and we keep our risk, and our targets where they're supposed to be for our system, and let the system and the tools do the work. This one's giving me plenty of time to think about this one. Holy shnikes. NQ still dropping. RTY still dropping. There we go. There we go.
Target filled.
Let's go. Let's go. Excellent. Got any more for me? That's target 1 or J-hook. So what does that mean? Target 2 is more likely. Okay, I'm going to push it out. I'm going to see how far we can go. I got my finger over the close. And I can't see. Where's the gold line for my... I think it's this one. Might be this one, though. Actually, that might be the double cross ender right there. Shoot, that's the double cross ender right there for the short move. The big one would be... That's all the way out here. Okay, now we're still good. Think.
Fib dot. Nasdaq on the Tuesday.
Okay. Drop it. Adding to position on the turn.
Fib dot. Nasdaq on the Tuesday.
Back down there. We still have not touched that gold to finish it out.
J-hook. Fib
Plenty
dot.
of space
Nasdaq
to the king and large timing up here. $34,771.
Harmonic pattern. Nasdaq
Go, adding
on the
to
Tuesday.
position, adding one more. See if we can get there. Touch it. I'm gonna pull off half as we cross this spot right here. Want to see a touch? Touch that gold. Come on, get there. So you notice what I did here. I've got 4 contracts on my mouse. You see this? So because we have so much time here, I've got 4 contracts. I'm ready to rush up and drop that as soon as it touches me. Right? We want to see that touch that gold. And then I'm going to take off half my position. Gets there. Turns on me. I'm in a little bit of trouble here.
Fib dot. Nasdaq on the 2s.
Oh, come on. You can't miss it by a couple of ticks there. Get back down here. Alright, I might have to get my finger over the close here. Come on, drop it. Should have gone with NQ. NQ is continuing to drop. RTY is continuing. There we go. There's my sellers back. Come on now. ES is dropping. Come on. So RTY might end up right now be relative strength here. Might be the stronger one. That's not good, right? I would rather ride the weaker one. Drop it.
Fib dot. Nasdaq
Red dot.
on the
All right,
2s.
add into position. Maximizing this beast. Okay, I mean, look, I'm putting on the risk here. I've got to close that if we start to push up into that area. We've got a PRZ there potential that we should be able to push down farther, but if not, I've got to close this out if we're not. I'm still planning on taking off my 4 contracts as we hit right there, but if it rips up, I've got to be ready to close out, right? We are not getting big and risky. We are not playing big, right? We are playing what we see. Drop it. Come on. Don't you break that red dot, dadgummit. I see no reason for this to bounce here. We've got RTY, all of them still pushing down. Oh my words. Alright, I got my finger over it.
Fib dot. Nasdaq on the 2s.
Are we gonna go? Drop it. Break that green dot, dadgummit. Everything is red. All I got. It's red across the boards. I don't know why this one wouldn't go. Go. You're in sellers. Don't want to hear a bunch of buyers snap in. At that point, I'll have to close. Come on, get down there. Give me that gold line, dadgummit. Hurry up. Come on now. Go. Go.
Fib dot. Nasdaq on the 2s.
Go. Go. Yes. All right. I'll take some off right there. Taking off half. Okay. I'm hearing sellers. I'm gonna put it down to the PRZ.
Harmonic pattern. Nasdaq.
There's a gold
on the
line.
2s.
I gotta probably
Delta
take some
buy
off right
building.
there. Put these together. Right there at the gold line. Then I've got some potentials down below. Sellers, come on, baby. This will be target 2 right there. See the J hook? This is oh, we already touched it. Oh, dadgummit. That's a blue one. I'll
Target
take off
filled.
half right here. I'm leaving 2 on.
Harmonic pattern. Nasdaq on the 2s.
There we go. Pushing in. Target 2. All right. Target 2. Target 3 for the full runner. Let's see if she goes. We're inside the PRZ. Look at this. We just broke right through that. Keeping that in mind. We got plenty of space. See that timing line right there? Let's see if we can hold it all the way out to the king timing right there. Should be a nice, good extension. Am I missing anything else? I don't think so. RTY still dropping. Oh, that looks messed up. Let me press the F button. Okay, there we go. Looks good to the RTY. NQ still dropping. Just wish I would have gone with NQ instead of YM right now, honestly. But it looked juicy off of that. Off of that YM spot there. On the high time frame. It just looked like it was going to be the one. So it ends up being a little bit slower than the others. That's no fun. Oh, I hear buyers. Okay. Okay, we'll take it right there for trade number 1. Yeah, we'll take that for trade 1. Why not? I should have loaded these up. I like the sound of them coming off of my paper onto my desk. Just a personal preference. There we go. Trade 1. That was a big one. So
Fib dot.
we're at 35 after, so about a half hour to end of day here.
Harmonic pattern. Nasdaq on the 2s.
And let's look at some NQ. NQ is on a tear. Been dropping. Could help us out. Nice big moon right there. Let's do a measurement of that and see if that did the double. F8, middle of the moon. Oh yeah, perfect. Okay, well, no surprise we got the bounce there. Okay. So,
Harmonic pattern.
See,
Fib
I didn't
dot.
have my thing.
Nasdaq
I wasn't
on
set.
the
I wasn't ready for that one.
Fib dot.
I should have
Nasdaq
dipped my toe in
on
the
the
water
5s.
on that. It's a perfect PRZ, red, everything. You're hearing sellers. Anything else giving me a shot? YM. Don't see anything setting up right now, other than that one. And I was behind it. I didn't want to chase that. I should have pressed the button. I saw 2. I need to be on 1s. And my small account challenge, really need to set all these. I just tried to... It takes me so long to get the stream all set up. I'm not prepared like I usually am. Coming in, I'm usually just focusing on getting all my charts all right and all my little
look for a long
settings, but live stream. Okay, delta shift. Yikes, we might be pushing up here. Look at this delta shift. We might be getting along right here. Give me an entry. Here comes king timing. I'm gonna get long right here. I think we're getting a big delta shift. Get my stop back behind the white cross. Oh, might be tricking me. MACV shifting, big delta shift. In color, let's see. I got my king timing. I'm gonna press if we give me a blue bar. 1 fish, 2 fish, red fish, blue fish. Give me a blue. Give me a blue NQ. Recognizing, technically speaking, I am. Here we go. Oh man, I went too fast. Look at that. It's tricking me. Too fast.
Fibbed up.
Get up there. Again, I'm going against the main MACV. I just have a little tiny MACV, and I'm going off of the Delta King. This is a Delta King play. Get up there. I'm not trying to get anything big here. I got a red dot right here. I've got to keep that in mind. I'm going to close it right here for the red dot. Again, we are going against MACV. All right, I'm not trying to get greedy on a play like that. Trade number 2. Little juicy spot right there. There she goes. Nice. Could have held that a little bit longer, but again, when we're playing against it, just take a note. All I do is, if I'm going against the MACV, I'm not trying to get, I'm not trying to get crazy. Look straight through. Ooh. We're getting juicy. All right, white cross. What are we gonna do here? MACV. Still red. But again, we gotta be careful of pumps. Let's see if we get a play set up. What's happening up on YM? YM is approaching a PRZ. Let's watch YM up top. This is nice speed. Can you guys feel the speed, how much easier the speed is today? I mean, that other one was a little bit torturous to weight that down, but right now, you feel the speed picking up? Speed is definitely easier to play.
Fib dot. Nasdaq
there.
on the twos.
What's Nasdaq doing? That's it's into Harmonic. Let's see how that one looks. Bit nervous there on this. Looks like she's gonna drop, but again, looks can be deceiving. We just gotta wait for setups. Here's sellers. Sellers stepping in. Got no play here.
Harmonic pattern. Nasdaq on the twos.
Okay, RTY just put in a white cross. Let's look at what RTY. Why not? Red dot into PRZ. King timing. Can't just take that out right. See this right here? Let's wait a few bars.
Fib dot. Nasdaq
King
on the twos.
timing. We need some kind of setup and entry. We have a red dot over here, but let's get a play here off of the 5s or the 2s. Let's try to be patient here. I hear sellers, but I need more than that. I need a setup. Oh, NQ. Look at NQ. NQ is just still dive bombing. They gave one red dot over there, but still not an actual setup or entry there. Definitely feels like market is selling off here. We just need to wait for our plays.
Harmonic
Here comes
pattern.
king timing.
Nasdaq on the
Maybe
twos.
some setup comes here. Give me some king timing in about, what, 3 bars here on RTY?
Fib dot. Nasdaq
Oh,
on
there's
the
a
twos.
red dot.
dot.
I can dip my
Nasdaq
toe in the
on
water
the twos.
here. Stop behind the red dot. Might pop there. A little bit nervous. Not quite on king timing there. NQ just put in a big green dot and bounced up here. A little bit nervous this one. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it.
Harmonic pattern. Nasdaq on the fives.
Drop it. See over there on the 8s? We're in that zone. It could pop here. There we go. Come on, sellers. I hear you, sellers.
Dot.
Red
Nasdaq
dot. Add to
on the
position.
twos.
Double dot now. Double dot, red dot. Let's get it. Let's go. King timing. Red dot, double dot. Everything's looking good there. We've got some space here into, I believe, is that a shark? That is, no, it's a deep crab.
Long.
So it's not our most
Harmonic
powerful
pattern.
harmonic.
Nasdaq on
So
the twos.
hopefully we push into the back of it. Ooh, yikes. Finger over close. I'm hearing buyers. Drop it. ES is red. NQ is red. YM is red. RTO, everything is red. I would be a foolish man to try to take anything short right now. Literally reds all across the boards, and we're picking up speed. Uh-oh.
Fib dot. Nasdaq on the twos.
You're over the close. Go, 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 go. Go, baby. Drop it. Break that. Break it. I'm going to add to position. Let's go. Put my stop on this one right back behind the red dot for the first one. Let's go. Get me to king timing. I'm hearing sellers. Oh, dadgummit. Drop it. He ain't going. I'm gonna close it. All right, nothing in and nothing out on trade number 3. Hold on, let's come up here to 8. What do we got going on here? So we are at target 2. That is a red headshot. I'm gonna dip my toe in the water short here. This is an easier entry than that one
Fifth
looks
dot.
like.
Nasdaq on
We'll
the twos.
go red headshot short for trade 4 here, and that will take us to target 3 on the J hook as well. Oh, double cross, add to position. Let's go, Shibits. Okay. I need a measurement. F8. Top to middle, right down there for the full target. We have to keep in mind we need to respect this target 3.
Fifth dot. Nasdaq
And if
on
it
the
pops
twos.
up there, look, I got to keep it small here. I don't want to give anything up.
Harmonic
Trade
pattern.
number 4
Nasdaq on the twos.
in play. Oh, dadgummit, that RTY ended up dropping. One better drop too. Come on, baby. Drop it.
Harmonic pattern.
Drop
Nasdaq
it.
short.
Let's go.
Look for a
Let's
short.
go. Plenty of room to the back of that one. This one's breaking through. All red, red across the boards. ES is dropping. ES just put in a pink headshot on ES. That should help us. In Q, drop in. RTY, drop in. Ours could continue to drop. I'm going to try to add to position here.
Delta by
I'm chasing
building.
it a bit, but we've got space. Finger over the close. There's a green dot. That could be a problem. Break it. Break it. Break it. I'm gonna take some
Target
off right here. It's too
filled.
close. Either give me the whole thing. I don't want to give any up here. We're almost batting 100% on the day. Don't want to give that up. Come on. It's bouncing on that target 3 and that green dot. Dadgummit.
Fifth dot. Nasdaq on the twos.
Red dot. Add to position. Come on.
Fifth dot. Nasdaq on the twos.
If that red dot breaks, I may have to reconsider and close the whole thing up. Come on. Help. 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 Come on. Help push it out. There's a PRZ target down below. Push it. Drop it. Need a measure from here. F8. So we could have a spot right there. Uh-oh. Come on now.
Fifth dot. Nasdaq. Fifth dot. Nasdaq on the twos.
Another red dot. All right, and we are
Harmonic
max.
pattern.
We are
Nasdaq
max risk
on the
right
twos.
now. I'm gonna just pull finger. I'm gonna pull close if we don't go.
Fifth dot. Nasdaq on the twos. Fifth dot. Nasdaq on the
Oh
twos.
yikes! Green dot. Are you kidding
Target
me? All right, I'm gonna
filled.
take some off.
Target
Come on.
filled.
If we bounce right here, we're gonna have a problem. We still could be accumulating right here. If it pops back up and we accumulate, we'll have to
Fifth
wait.
dot.
Maybe we get another
Nasdaq
play.
on the
There's
twos.
king timing way over here. But I like that we've got. I mean, we got crossover timings here. This is this is coming perfect to push, but I can't say that I'm not nervous here on the play like this. A lot easier if it's gonna just move quickly. We're not getting it. We're coming to the end of the day here. How much time we've got? The 350 algo is going to be kicking in here in a few minutes. See that coming? Don't want to get caught on the wrong side of it if they're going to, and if that algo kicks in and it starts buying. Need to make sure we keep our losses small. I'm hearing buyers. Come on, I want to hear me some sellers. Let's go. Recency is key. These are red dots. Let's go. Gold lines down below. Break it. ES, red. RTY, red. NQ, red. Things still looking pretty good, although I hear buyers. Dadgummit. Break these red dots. I'm probably going to close the position. Drop it. Where my sellers at? Come on now. Drop it.
Delta cell building.
Okay, pink dot still pushing on ES. NQ starting to move down farther. I should have just stayed with NQ. This is harder. There is a pink headshot short on RTY. I can't just stay. Oh my word! Why do I keep picking the wrong instrument? Okay, come on. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. We still have space to the king timing. Come on. Drop it.
Target.
Thank
Delta
you.
mine
And king
building.
timing. Closing it. Holy shnikes. And a
Dot.
giant red
NASDAQ
delta.
on the 5s.
We're done. Oh my word. Fifth trade. Look at what I missed out on though.
Fib dot. Fib dot.
Long. Look
This
for
one would have been
long.
so much
Harmonic
easier.
pattern.
This is where we
NASDAQ
were getting in
on the
that
twos.
short earlier. Look at this. If I just held it, of course I probably would have exited right there, honestly. I wouldn't have all the way out. But pink dot, I don't know if I would have grabbed that, honestly. But
Pink
in
dot.
hindsight, this
NASDAQ
looks
on the
really
twos.
good, and that moved a lot faster than YM. And look over here at NQ. NQ, just complete dropout, super fast. Look at that. Double cross into a pink dot. Yes, please. I'm sure some of you guys are capturing that right there. Double delta, no surprise there. Double delta with the headshot. Nice little push up there. Coming in this spot, this one would have been a little bit tricky. I can see that right there. I probably would have tried that short. For a double cross, double move, probably would have gotten stopped
J hook
out
short.
right there.
NASDAQ on the 2s. Fib dot.
Yeah, actually,
Fib
that
dot.
looks pretty tricky.
NASDAQ
I'm
on the
pretty
2s.
happy with what we just did right there. Okay, see the 350 algo is kicking in. Hold on, bonus trade. All right, I'm gonna dip my toe in the water here. Final trade, bonus trade. 8. There's a headshot plus
Fib dot.
HMD.
NASDAQ on the MACV.
6 trade, bonus trade. Let's see if there's anything left. We're here at the 350 algo. Drop it. Drop it. Let's trade. Come on, baby.
Fib dot.
I
NASDAQ on
might
the
be in a
2s.
trap.
Harmonic
Drop it.
pattern. NASDAQ on the 2s.
Break it. Break that dot. Position. Your sellers.
Fib dot.
Oh,
NASDAQ
shibits.
on the wave.
There we go. Break it. Break it. Break it. Break it. Break it.
Fib dot.
Oh
NASDAQ on
no,
the 2s.
no, no. Drop it. Give me a few ticks. Just give me a little bit. Drop it. We got a double cross, double move coming in on YM. Why am I over here playing with NQ? Dead gummit. I'll break that.
Fib.
Break it. There we go.
Target
Oh, get you some! Woo! Get wrecked.
That's what I'm talking about. Get you some.
Harmonic pattern. NASDAQ on the 2s. Fib dot. NASDAQ on the 2s.
6 trade.
Oh. Yes.
Delta mine building.
Oh man, did we hit 100% today? Let's see, I think that was 100%. Let's check those numbers. All right, so coming on in here, that is the 6th and the final for the bonus. That was a beauty. And I'm a beast. Oh, yes, 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 Lord. Yes, Lord. That one made it pretty easy. That YM coming in up top. What did they do there? That might be another double cross. Wow, double cross is all freaking day here on the YM. I would remove drawing objects here, but last time when I was trying to do that, we hung my system, so I'm gonna not do that unless I'm disconnected. I would like to clean this up a little bit, but for right now, let's see how that one plays out. Very curious if that's gonna drop again or not, but that's a nice
Harmonic
double
pattern.
cross, double
Nasdaq
move. Look at
on the
that
twos.
all the way out. That was ours from before. And then red dot down. Is that gonna keep going? Yeah, she's gonna keep going. I don't. Oof. What a great session there. You guys in our room absolutely killed it. I saw some of our normies crushing huge days today. I saw somebody hit 7K today in our room. I think that was KC. Absolutely smashing. And let's look at my numbers for some stats. Again, pretty easy today. I mean, that was just basically dropout.
Fib dot.
Let's come down here
Nasdaq
to
on the
our
Delta Vine.
window here, and
Harmonic
yeah,
pattern.
just I mean,
Nasdaq
it's
on the
pretty easy on the high time frame, which helped us on the lowers. Let's look back up at the high time frame. So remember, as we started the session, look what's going on up top, right? This is what's happening.
Delta cell building.
We did get that full dropout. You know, on the high time frames, they were just, you know, solidifying everything we were looking at. There's that red dot inside the. I mean, this has plenty of space even to still keep going on ES. You see those moons right there? Once that starts to break that zone, we could see a lot more follow through tomorrow or even into the evenings off of that right there. This on NQ has space all the way down to the golden ropes down there. What you do need to be careful of on the high time frame, sometimes these can do this, and what do you see the end of that looking like? Could be a W, right? We do not anticipate, we react, right? But if that W's, then this could buy, you know, huge one up. So again, we're not just saying, oh, we're crushing it down, but again, we need to predict. For us, we are perfectly satisfied with working one bar at a time to predict that on our system. Let's come on down here and let's run some numbers. So today is, so we hit the second, yeah. Okay. Oh, we got, okay, so after commish 2K 90, I didn't get 100%. So close. Profit factor, I mean, that doesn't even tell you anything really right there. This is one of those easy bonus day scenarios. That was not difficult. We hardly had to take any heat whatsoever. Our hold time was probably a little bit longer. Yeah, see, we had to hold those a little bit longer. I could feel it, right? Our other trades lately on some of those other days have been, you know, about a minute or so on average, a minute to 2 minutes. A little bit longer hold times, but pretty simple for that dropout. No surprise there, all short trades. We had one little long trade in there that we did. Not too bad. Let's look at how we're doing in the contest overall, and I'll stop boring you guys and we'll get to it. So we started back on the 5th. Against Ross Cameron and their crew.
Nasdaq on the Tuesday.
Wow, we have hit the 20K profit mark on our small account challenge, starting at 2,500, rolling it up to 2K. That is profits, folks. So on top of that, we have the 2,500 in the account, but now we are at 20,000 in the trading contest. Awesome work. Profit factor 2.95, 66% profitable on our stats. Minutes, yeah, 2.81. So that you felt like a little bit longer hold time, probably because that first trade was just such a longer one there. Great trade off of the first one, and let's look to see what else do we want to see. Analysis on overall how we're doing. I mean, it's looking pretty good to me. I'll smile on that. Of course, I probably should knock on wood. You guys know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. Right, we've got windfall scenario, assuming since today's super duper easy, tomorrow may be tricky, right? Sometimes these come 2 days in a row, so you'll have 2 days easy back to back, but then we're either looking for Tuesday or Wednesday, probably going to be a bit tougher. We'll see how that goes. Let's look at, let's do entry times. You know we like to do entry times mostly, and let's do half hour of day. No surprise, most of our stuff has been end of day, and it's kind of This is not as important for other traders who trade all day. Like, this would be way more important for people who trade all day. We don't do that. We literally pick our sessions. So I pick this session a lot. So this can't say, oh, my session. You can't look at these stats. And I know you can try to interpret things any different way you want, but don't interpret this that, oh, the session, that the system works better in the afternoons because look at Vinny's stats. That's not true. Okay, like the system can. It depends on where you are, when you trade, right? If I traded more in the morning, I would just see more up here for a system. It's still, it's kind of same, and it really depends on what the market is giving. Now, we've been trading the earnings season, so what have I told you about earnings season? Yes, during earnings report season, where earnings are at the end of the day every day, you get this final hour of the day is really a very, very set of powerful moves in general. Now, again, we can't just be like, oh, it's always going to be like this. You know, markets are not that predictable. That's why we're just here to react. We let our system tell us what's coming up right then and right there, where the opportunities are. We take a shot at it. If we're right, great. If we're wrong, we just want to be small wrong, right? And that's how we play. So yeah, don't read too much into the half hours there from trying to pick that out. But if you are looking like where's our struggle points, and again, we've referenced this several times at 2 o'clock with the drawdown. Biggest drawdown we had was right after FOMC. I took like 3 trades in a row, losers. And so that's what that was. You guys remember that. If you guys want to watch the old videos, they're there as well. Day of the week, there isn't really a trouble day. No surprise, Wednesday, that was the FOMC on Wednesdays. And yeah, is that everything? I think that's it. Oh, drawdown. Let's look at drawdowns. Let's go back to daily. Let's look at net profit. Let's go to drawdowns.
Delta.
So max drawdown 2K over that period. For those who are saying, well, Vinny, you're adding an extra week because Ross reset his account. Remember, please, one more time, Ross reset his account, but he didn't start over. He just removed his leverage. And he teaches his students not to use leverage, so he shouldn't use leverage. So let's rerun the numbers. So if you want to run the same numbers as Ross, Ross is saying that he restarted on the 12th with a significant amount of capital. I think he had 7,000 in his account when he started there. We actually reset ours to 2,500 from where I was trading with. I was using capital of only 2,500 to reset with him, just to be able to compare apples to apples. So if you can count that, our actual drawdown is actually better, and our stats are actually better. So, if comparing directly to where Ross is, we are where he starts, where he's claiming his numbers again. We're at 15K there, 68% profitable, profit factor 3.16, and yeah, then our minutes and everything else still kind of the same. Risk factor, max adverse excursion, if you're wondering, how far drawdown on each of our trades we're looking at there. Kind of hard to take into these average trade things. This is a little bit of hard read to read into there, that average trade. Don't pay attention too much to that because, again, that ends up being like a per contract type of scenario. And just there's complexities in that. One of the ways that NinjaTrader displays some of that. If you guys have any questions on any of that, come in our Discord chat and we'll try to get them answered. Where are we at here? We're at we've been going for a while. You guys are probably tired of all this, so I'm gonna wrap it up right here. Is there anything else? Don't forget, at the end of the summer, gold is going away. So if you did want to be a gold member with us and get that lifetime offer and opportunity, Casey's gonna hook you up with that 2-week free trial. If you do a 2-week free trial, we're hooking you up with the best deal ever, better than Black Friday. If you're doing that 2-week free trial, we do want people to have the opportunity to join with us. But after the summer here, this is August. We are on August the 1st. We will close up everything on September the 1st. So just want to let you guys know that as we were pressing forward. Thanks for hanging out here with us today. I will catch you guys tonight for a little bit of a recap and some training. And I will catch you guys on the flip side. For me, Pippi, Robbie, Let's Spot, Mod Squad, Curtis, G, and the rest of the gang. Let's send out that big H-Town. See ya.
In a world of scammers and shammers, there arose one demigod to wreck them all, making trading great again.